We would like to welcome everybody to the 2019 Kennett High School Awards Night. We appreciate everyone being here with us tonight to celebrate our outstanding students. And we would like to extend the invitation to everybody for this Friday for our wonderful graduation ceremony out on the front steps, which will begin at 6 o'clock. We hope that you could be there to take part in this wonderful event to celebrate our students. But tonight we're going to honor our students for several awards, and we have several presenters this evening. We're going to get started with the National Merit Scholarship winners. We ask that any award recipient to please come up on stage to your right, our left, so you can receive your award and then exit to our right, your left. Got that? Okay. One of the most academically competitive endeavors in the nation is the National Merit Scholarship Program. These winners represent some of the best and brightest minds in the country. These students have met the rigorous academic requirements that confer a distinctive place in representing Kennett High School across the United States. About 34,000 commended students throughout the nation have been recognized for their exceptional academic promise. Commended students are placed among the top 5% of more than 1.5 million students. Our Kennett High School commended students are Amanda Bell, Jonathan Bell, Emma Giancola, Molly Honer, Rachel Hisney, Peter Magassini, Caleb Pebley, and Davis Piercy. Please give them a round of applause. The National Merit finalists represent less than 1% of U.S. high school seniors and are among the highest scoring entrants in the country. Of the 16,000 semifinalists announced in September, our National Merit finalist is Colin Peterson. The Liberty Mutual Scholarship Foundation is a sponsor of the National Merit Scholarship Program. Through this partnership, Liberty Mutual awards an annual stipend in the amount of $2,500, which can be renewed up to 4 years. This year's National Merit Liberty Mutual Scholarship winner is Colin Peterson. At this time, I would like to welcome Miss Loretta Perna and Mr. Joseph Sullivan to the stage.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Walk-in Knowledge Program, aka the WIN program, serves all interested students who demonstrate a commitment to pursuing academic excellence and a post-secondary degree. In 2008, the WIN Scholarship Fund was established for the members of WIN and has continued through generous gifts from Exelon Generation. Being a committed member of WIN requires students to be their best both in school and in their community. Over the past 4 years, these seniors of WIN have not only excelled academically, but have also been active in our community, volunteering their free time to assist the KES Monster Mash, the Kennett Run, the Mushroom Festival, Red Clay Valley Cleanup, the Kennett Square Mushroom Half Marathon, Math in Motion, the After the Bell, Chester County Hospital, Polo Cup, and numerous YMCA activities. Seniors, It has been such a joy to walk this path with you. Thank you for your curiosity to pursue new challenges and gain new experiences, and for being resilient and never giving up on your goals. To those of you who would visit my office on almost a daily basis over the past 4 years, I will miss your smiles and all of our happy, tearful, challenging, but always precious moments. You are all remarkable, and I wish you all the best. On behalf of the Kennett Consolidated School District, the teachers of Wynn, the community, and Excellent Generation, we wish you much success as you continue your walk in knowledge. Will the following recipients please come forward to be recognized and to receive your scholarship awards? Luis Aguilar Gasper. Joanna Aguilera Limas. Cesar Anguiano Hernandez. Nancy Avalos Rodriguez. Brian Bedoya Carrasco. Rosanelli Flores. Victor Alexander Flores. Edgar Gasper Acuna. Refugio Lara Jr. Kevin Limas Moreno. Stanley Sanchez Fonseca. Jorge Tapia Becerril. The Ed Juanita Scholarship Fund was established in 2005 for Kennett High School students participating in the Ed Juanitas program. The Ed Juanitas program is designed to encourage Latinos to excel in school, plan for advanced education, strengthen the family unit, and participate as leaders in their communities. Throughout the years, the Ed Juanitas and Ed Juanitos have volunteered with the YMCA, Project Cure, Cinco de Mayo, Monster Mash, Kennett Run, Dia de los Muertos, Girls Take Charge, After the Bell, La Mancha Animal Rescue, and Familias Fuertes. The Ed Juanita Scholarship Fund is supported exclusively by various community organizations and businesses. So on behalf of the American Mushroom Institute's Community Awareness Committee, MANA de Chester County, Excellent Generation, the Longwood Rotary Club, and Kennett Run Charities, it is our pleasure to congratulate all of the graduating Ed Juanitas and Ed Juanitos. This award recognizes you for your exceptional academic achievements and community service, arising from your loyalty to your school and to your community, and your commitment to your community. We wish all of you great success as you continue to pursue your academic and your professional goals. We would first like to recognize the Ed Juanitas Youth Board members for their outstanding leadership this year. Will the following students please come forward? Treasurer Nancy Avalos Rodriguez. Secretary Kevin Limas Moreno. And President Stephanie Sanchez Fonseca. And now, with the following hermanitas and hermanitos, please come forward. Joanna Aguilera Limas. Rosanelli Flores. Jorge Tapia Becerril. I now would like to invite Mr. Larry Strawley to present the Shannon Strawley Memorial Scholarship.
I'm Larry Strawley. The Shannon Strawley Memorial Scholarship is to honor my daughter. The recipients of the award are to have overcome challenges, adversity, and are college bound. The first award is for Stephanie Sanchez. And Jorge Tapia. Thank you.
I'm Mr. Sullivan, and I've worked with Loretta Pern in the WIN program for almost 10 years now, and I have the pleasure of introducing the next couple scholarship winners. The Samantha Faust Scholarship is awarded to a student who has overcome adversity and who has demonstrated leadership in their school and in their community. Will Stephanie Sanchez Fonseca please come forward to be recognized and receive this award? So I was driving over tonight. They were turning the soil at Kaolin, so this next one's for them. The Pennsylvania Mushroom Farmers Award is supported exclusively by the American Mushroom Institute. These awards are granted to students of the WIN program who have demonstrated leadership in their school and in their community. Will the following recipients please come forward to be recognized and receive the award? Nancy Avalos Rodriguez and Kevin Lemus Moreno. Next, we have the Kennett Run Charities Award. It's presented to a student of the WIN program who has given his time to his community and who has demonstrated leadership in his school. Will Refugio Lara please come forward to be recognized? Refugio and I both dressed up as our versions of Santa Claus this year. I can tell you, did a great job. My final award is the Longwood Rotary Award, and it's presented to a student of the WIN program who has volunteered with the Longwood Rotary Club during their high school years. Will Nancy Avalos Rodriguez please come forward to be recognized and receive this award? I guess in the summer I work with the Migrant Ed program, and I've worked with the Migrant Ed program for about 10 years. I met Nancy when she came from Mexico. She was in 7th grade. At that time, I tell kids that they are welcome in our Commonwealth, that we're providing them a summer program to try and get them out of their shell and get them learning, and I tell them that anything's possible here. And if you do your best and if you try your hardest, then amazing things can happen. I've taught Nancy, and I've seen her grow, and I can tell you guys that she represents the best of what the American dream is. And if you happen to be somebody who has the misfortune of losing your child, and you need somebody to come by your classroom every day and make you feel better, you could find no better person than Nancy Avalos Rodriguez to do that.
Everyone, I would like to introduce Mr. Michael Esmaker to the stage. Or not. He was going to present the Fulton Bank Diversity Scholarship, and it's awarded to a Kennett High School student of diverse ethnic background. The winner will be offered summer and holiday employment at Fulton Bank while attending college. The winner may also be offered full-time employment at Fulton Bank through the Fulton Financial Corporation Management Trainee Program. And the winner of that award is Joanna Aguilera Lanes. Next, I'd like to introduce Mr. Eric Gunsmanson. He's going to present the Southern Chester County Chamber of Commerce Scholarship.
I'm with Pegasus Technologies and also serve as the volunteer chairman of the board of the Southern Chester County Chamber of Commerce. Thank you for inviting us to join you this evening. First and foremost, the Southern Chester County Chamber of Commerce would like to offer its congratulations to the 2019 graduating class and to the students here this evening who are receiving special awards and scholarships. Congratulations. Chambers of Commerce around the country are participating in scholarship presentations similar to tonight's event. That is because central to the mission of a Chamber of Commerce is our commitment as an advocate of our local youth and our support of a free enterprise system, sustainable economic development, preservation of our open space, and much more. The Southern Chester County Chamber of Commerce is the largest member business organization in our region. We serve nearly 500 member businesses and organizations in the 18 municipalities and 3 school districts, of which Kennett is one. There are 2 full-time staff, a 24-person board of directors, a 7-member executive committee, 5 standing committees, and 4 key initiatives, including a special task force put in place to address the labor crisis addressing our mushroom and agricultural industries. We are a busy organization. Importantly, because of the generosity of our membership, we are able to provide academic scholarships such as the one with proceeds from our annual scholarship golf tournament and dinner held each year in August. This year's event will be at Hartfeld National Golf Club. We are proud to present tonight's scholarship award, and so, on behalf of the Southern Chester County Chamber of Commerce, we present this year's scholarship award to Jorge Tapia Becerril, our 2019
I I will present the Bashiani Food KHS FBLA Scholarship, and it is presented to a senior student with membership in the FBLA club who plans to pursue a business degree in college. And that award goes to Joseph Schlitz. He's not with us tonight, but we will make sure that he receives his award. And now I will introduce Mr. Fulmar for the Stephen R. Lawton Demon Robotics Scholarship.
The Family Robotics Scholarship is presented in honor of Stephen Lawton, who is one of the founding members and the first president of Demon Robotics, supported by his parents, Bob and Robin Lawton. And as the school advisor for the club, it's my pleasure to grant this award every year. The award goes to the junior or senior member of the robotics team who has demonstrated a commitment to the team, demonstrated the qualities that are espoused by the first robotics organization, as well as the Kennett Blue Demons robotics team. The person is required to submit a 1,000-word essay, which is judged by about 10 mentors who lead the team. And based on that essay and their commitment, dedication, and involvement with the team, a winner is selected. This year's winner is not only a self-described robotics nerd, his words, not mine, but he is also a star athlete excelling in a variety of sports, and he is an outstanding student, to which I can attest because I had the pleasure of teaching him in my aerospace engineering class this year. And finally, I'd like to add that his parents are also exceedingly supportive of the robotics club, which has now grown to 50 members in its 8th year. So it gives me great pleasure to announce this year's winner, Ronan Gorman.
Women Engineers Awards is a national level certification merit program, and it recognizes and honors high school girls who have demonstrated excellence in the study of both mathematics and science, and are active citizens of the school and or community. This year's recipients are Gina Lesvardi, Sophia Lesvardi, and Kara Murphy. Ginger Charnetchiko to come to the stage to receive the Kennett Masonic Lodge number 475 scholarship. Who has been an active volunteer in their community and shown a strong commitment to continuing her education. So Ginger, congratulations. The Alma Newland Educational Fund Scholarship is presented to students with an unweighted cumulative GPA of 3.0 or higher and planning to enter a human health care related profession. This year's recipients are Julia Bradley, Ginger Charnetchiko, did I get it right this time? No. Alexandra Houston, Rachel Hisney, Rhea Jiang, and Shannon McDonald. And now Mr. George will come to present the award for the story of Kennett.
Bob George. I graduated 55 years ago this week from Kennett and went off to Penn State. Came back, and Joan Holliday and I wrote a book about Kennett Square called The Story of Kennett, Shaping Our Future One Child at a Time. And we committed the money that we made from that book to go to the Kennett Education Foundation and the graduating seniors. We found interviewing Kennett people what a generous souls they are and how they volunteer their time. And so we thought that we would give an award each year to the graduating senior that best represented the spirit of Kennett. And that's volunteerism, spending their time helping to make this world better. Joan is on holiday in Michigan and wasn't able to make it, but she asked me to provide a signed copy of the book and a check for $1,000 to go to go off to school. And I can't describe how proud I am to give Molly Catherine Horner an award for representing the best at Kennett Square. Could she come up? I just want to say a couple things. I went off to Penn State on a Navy scholarship as an engineer, and I showed up, and they did the strong vocational test on me, and they told me that I couldn't be an engineer. I had to be a priest or a social worker. And I broke out into hives and said, I'm not even Catholic. How did that happen? And they said, well, maybe you can get a Boy Scout troop and stuff. And so I ended up graduating in industrial engineering because I wanted to develop processes that were better. And got to the top of my craft at DuPont, where I led benchmarking for 15 years and improved processes. And I do really want to congratulate you on all that you've done. Let me show you let me read to you what Joan wrote in the book. She said, congratulations on being selected for the Story of Kennett Award. You have showed leadership, passion, courage, vision in starting a Society of Women Engineers Club at Kennett High School. Thank you for shedding light on the potential for women entering the engineering field. Our community grows as more fields of endeavor are engaged equally by both men and women. May you continue on your inspirational journey. The description that I got from your advisors that that best represents you is honesty, enthusiasm, integrity, dependability, non-discriminatory, and constructive influence. You'd probably be a good president, too. You could be very good, Molly, at just, and still get all of the accolades you've done in helping. But I think that you kind of bring that up at a higher level to Molly Good, a serious level of goodness that is a real gift to Kennett. The description of you as president of the high school robotics team and middle school teachers telling me how you came in and sold the kids on robotics club reminds me of what great engineers do. I can actually imagine you leading a team to Mars, providing Uber with a self-driving car that runs on artificial intelligence, starting up a fusion power plant, or providing a sustainable artificial heart. Your opportunities are boundless in this field. And the great thing is that with your humility and situational awareness that would serve a SEAL Team 6 member well, I think that you will do what you do best, become the best Molly Catherine Horner you can be.
At this time, I am pleased to present a performance by the jazz band led by Mr. Romano.
first selection was Samba de Rota. Solo was trombone, Cat Seaman. Next is a little bit of The Who and some Pinball Wizard with Olivia McLaurin on tenor sax solo. Things up a little bit and go to a piece called Groove Walk, which is kind of gospel-y, kind of swung. Solos of this are Evan Shin on trombone. Right, so one time through the shoulder. Oh, I think that's Michael there. musical interlude with a piece called Won't You Be My Neighbor? And yes, it is what you think it is. Subtitle is A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood. Something most people probably don't know is that it was written by probably one of our greatest educators, Fred Rogers. He wrote the title song to Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. This is a little different version of it. This one features Caleb Pevley on alto sax solo.
I also forgot trumpet soloist on that was Harry Warren. So I'm going to keep these guys up here for 1 moment to go through our music awards. We are lucky enough that music in Kennett Consolidated School District is considered an academic subject. It is not like that in all places. So it is really wonderful that we get to recognize students at an academic level for music, for their talents, and for their other contributions. We're going to recognize 5 students tonight. These students were previously recognized at our awards breakfast last week for music because of the timeline change of everything, but we would still like to recognize them tonight. The Friends of Music gives out an award, gives out scholarships each year for past 20 years, recently in excess of $3,000 to graduating seniors, to juniors and sophomores showing potential in music. Tonight we are announcing our awards for graduating seniors for excellence in band, chorus, and orchestra, and in 2 cases, excellence in all 3 of those groups. For excellence in band, and if these people would simply stand and stay standing until the end. For excellence in band, Evan Shannon. For excellence in chorus, Emma Jean Cola. For excellence in orchestra, Lillian Alba Rodriguez. And we had 2 students that we were that we felt were deserving of what we call our 4-year award because they were 4 years in all 3 of our major ensembles, band, orchestra, and chorus. That would be Cassandra Ayon and Harrison Warren. It is my pleasure now to introduce Miss Lisa Texera and bring her up to the stage.
Everyone. John F. Kennedy, a hero in my family, once said that leadership and learning are indispensable to each other. The KHS Humanitarian Club and Mini-Thon committees provide Kennett High School students with meaningful learning opportunities while developing them as school and community leaders. This year, Kennett High School collected almost 2,600 pounds of food for our food cupboard, raised almost $44,000 benefiting 4 Diamonds, and money for the Kennett Food Cupboard and Trevor Project. Last summer, we fed 5,000 snacks over a 5-week period of time to children at Mary D. Lang. These school-wide initiatives would not have been successful without our leadership team, especially Ashley and our senior leaders, Will, Tamlin, Zuzu, Brenna, Heather, Lulu, Aunt Colleen. If you're here tonight, thank you for all of your hard work. Yet, 3 students in particular deserve special recognition. Our president, Jana Bruno, and 2 of her colleagues, Senior Kate Erisman and Senior Jorge Tapia. Would you 3 please come forward to receive your Outstanding Humanitarian Awards? Jana, through your actions, attitude, compassion, creativity, initiative, and leadership, our club has served the school and the greater community at KHS. You've certainly brought much happiness into my life, and you'll be terribly missed. May you continue learning and leading at college and beyond. Thank you for your service. Would Olivia McLaurin please step forward? Olivia is this year's recipient of the Outstanding Reader Award. Someone once compared reading just 1 book to eating just 1 potato chip. I don't think it can be done. And I think Olivia would agree with that observation. Olivia has been an avid member of the Kennett High School community through robotics, through athletics, through the National Honor Society, through Humanitarian Club. But tonight, I want to honor her for her reading, because with everything that goes on in high school life, sometimes it's hard to squeeze time in. And yet, I was able to convince Olivia sophomore year to join our Reading Olympics team, and she's been a key competitor, a skill that she's honed through years of athletics and robotics competitions. This year, she led our team to a red ribbon honors as our amazing captain, and we missed blue ribbon by just 1 question, darn. Anyway, I want to thank her for all of her hard work and her organizational skill this year, and I hope at Purdue, that you'll still find time for pleasure reading next year. Last, I'd like to give special volunteer recognition to junior Oscar Reyes, who's completed over 50 hours of community service in our library. He is a regular and comes in almost daily to straighten shelves and do other jobs that we need to have done. Libraries take a lot of work. So, Oscar Reyes, are you here tonight? Well, if you know Oscar and see him in the halls, please do thank him. Thanks for your attention tonight, and enjoy the rest of your evening.
The Brian Ione Memorial Scholarship is awarded to a graduating senior who demonstrated leadership, commitment to school activities, and community service. This year's recipient is Jana Bruno. Jana Bruno is a woman of character who demonstrated leadership in the classroom and on the soccer field. She played varsity soccer for 4 years and was captain her senior year. She planned and implemented lessons for the incoming freshman athletes to get up to speed before fall soccer season. While playing travel soccer in the spring, she suffered a serious injury to her leg that required surgery and therapy. While some athletes may have ended their sports career, Jana set her goals high and wanted to play in her senior game at the end of the soccer season. She persisted through therapy and kept a positive attitude and was remarkably able to play her fall season and lead the team as captain. Outside of soccer, Jana has a passion for biology and dreams of helping others as a physician's assistant. Jana is hardworking, fun-loving, and she sets goals in challenging environments while caring deeply for those in her community. Please give another round of applause for Jana Bruno. The United States Merchant Marine Academy, located at Kings Point, New York, is one of the 5 federal academies. The Academy's mission is to educate leaders of exemplary character who are inspired to serve the national security, marine transportation, and economic needs of the United States as licensed merchant marine officers and commissioned officers in the armed forces. Nominated by the Superintendent of the United States Merchant Marine Academy, Camille Avedisian is one of approximately 280 appointees selected to attend the Academy from the nation out of over 1,800 applicants. Please join me in congratulating Ms. Camille Avedisian. At this time, I'd like to introduce Mr. John Tucker to the stage to present the KAU Scholarship Award. And I don't believe Mr. Tucker is here, so I'm going to present this for him. The Sean Barrett KAU Scholarship Award is given to a graduating senior who demonstrates a high level of achievement in community service, coaching, mentoring, and leadership. This year's award winner is John Vogel. John is not present this evening either, so at this time I'm going to introduce Mr. Harvey for the athletic awards.
It's a pleasure that I get to announce the winners of the Student Athlete Awards as voted upon by the varsity coaches. The Charles M. Painter Cup is given by the class of 1975 and is awarded to the senior female who has rendered outstanding athletic service during her senior year, Emily Augustine. The Frank W. Graith Cup for athletics is awarded to the senior male who has rendered outstanding athletic service during their senior year. And the winner is Matt Longacre. The Kenneth A. Webb Cup is given by the class of 1975 and is awarded to the senior female who, in the judgment of the coaches, has demonstrated individual proficiency and unusual effort in a sport. And the winner is Andrew Preston. The William A. Shoemaker Memorial Cup is awarded to the senior male athlete who, in the judgment of the coaches, has demonstrated individual proficiency and unusual effort in a sport. The winner is Nick Kenzel. The Chester County Express Scholar Athlete Award is awarded to both a senior female and a male athlete recognized for their excellence in both scholarship and athletic achievement. The winners are Alex Cressy and Josh Ploner. The Dr. D. Dewar Reynolds Memorial Cup is awarded to a senior female and a male athlete who has earned the school letter and has contributed the most to athletics during their entire high school career. The winners are Rachel Hisney and Davis Piercy. The Nathan W. Kennedy Cup is given by the class of 1975 and is awarded to the senior female who has a combination of athletic ability, academic achievement, and outstanding school service. The winner is Meredith Krieger. The Raymond N. Moynihan Trophy is awarded to the senior male athlete who has a combination of athletic ability, academic achievement, and outstanding school service. The winner is Mitch Casera. The Dr. Larry C. Bosley Cup is awarded to the senior female athlete who has been actively involved in 2 or more Kennett High School activities, one of which is being a sport. The recipient has also made a considerable contribution to the Kennett community. The winner is Julia Brown. The Robert C. Roselle Cup is awarded to the senior male athlete who has been actively involved in 2 or more Kennett High School activities, one of which being a sport. The recipient has also made a considerable contribution to the Kennett community, and the winner is Jack Mullen. The Bob Scarlett Prize in the name of Mr. Prettyman and established by the Kennett Athletic Booster Club is awarded to the senior female athlete for outstanding sportsmanship. The winner is Hildy Ryder. The Milman E. Prettyman Prize, established by Kenneth A. Webb in honor of Mr. Prettyman, is awarded to the senior male athlete for their outstanding sportsmanship. The winner is Alex Lopez. The Jefferson Scholarship is awarded to both a senior female and male athlete who will continue their education, exemplify the concept of a team player, and exhibited a dedication to teamwork and the spirit of cooperation and competition. The winners are Claire Borman and Juan Guerrero. The Kennett Athletic Booster Club Scholarship is awarded to both senior female and male athletes who will pursue a post-high school education, served as an exemplary role model, and showed enthusiasm and dedication. The winners are Rachel Patola and Noah Rosero.
Good evening. Next, we have a few awards from the United States Marine Corps. The United States Marine Corps Distinguished Athlete Award is given to a male and female varsity team member that is an outstanding young citizen and a leader among their peers. This year's recipients are Daniel Kunzig and Madeline Fowler. The United States Marine Corps Scholastic Excellence Award is given to the student that is an outstanding young citizen, academic scholar, and a leader among their peers. This year's recipient is Nathan Judd. Davis Pearson, can you please come up to the stage? We're fortunate that Davis was last year's recipient of the next award, and we're going to have him help present this. This next award is the Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute Award, which was established in 1916 to recognize superlative academic achievement of young men and women and to motivate students towards careers in science, engineering, and technology. This award honors our junior class recipient with the Rensselaer Medals Award Certificate for outstanding academic achievement in the study of mathematics and science. Again, Davis is going to help us present this to this year's winner, who happens to be James Hamby Jr. Chester Delaware County Farm Bureau Scholarship is awarded to a student that plans on attending a 2- or 4-year college to study animal science. This year, their $1,000 scholarship has been awarded to Caitlin Crawford. Black here. Carol will be presenting the Martin Luther King Jr. Community of the Greater Kennett Area Scholarship.
And our congratulations to everyone in the class of 2019. The Martin Luther King Community of Greater Kennett Square Area was founded in 2001 by Mabel Latta Thompson, a lifelong resident of Kennett Square. Mabel's vision was to create a community breakfast to honor Dr. King and revitalize in our community his dream of peace and harmony among all people. Over the years, our initiatives have expanded beyond the breakfast to include a food drive, community-wide service projects called the Day of Sharing, the Martin Luther King Advocates, an advocacy group that presents forums on racial and social justice and intercedes to resolve bullying and other conflicts, and to scholarship awards. Under Superintendent Dr. Barry Tomasetti's leadership, the Kennett Consolidated School District has been an active participant in several of our programs. Kennett students and families donate much needed food and cash contributions to help feed hungry families in the area. And this year, the school allowed us to use the school's choir risers at our annual breakfast. I am delighted that Rhea Jiang and Wesley Reynolds Jr. are the recipients of the Martin Luther King Community Scholarships this year. And would you please come forward? Checks for $1,000 will be mailed to each of their colleges. We have a theme song at Martin Luther King Community titled, "Gather Round, Good Friends." And the words are, "We have a dream of peace and harmony for everyone, everywhere. And we will work for peace and harmony so everyone this dream can share." Our theme song embraces Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King's legacy of love and service. It is by working for peace and harmony that we can and will achieve the beloved community as a society based on justice, equal opportunity, and love of our fellow human beings. Both of these recipients, as teenagers, have already begun to demonstrate their commitment to the principles of Dr. King, love and service, here at school as well as in their community. Ria is an honor student and AP scholar. She is a coordinator of the Chinese Festival, teaches in the Chinese School of Delaware, performs Chinese folk dances at nursing homes, festivals, and community events, volunteers at the Mushroom Festival, and is a buddy for Night to Shine prom for people with special needs. She founded the Society of Women Engineers Club and is captain of the swim team. She will be attending Penn State University. Wesley is also an honor student. He is a weekly participant in Students Against Destructive Decisions, where he raises funds and is a friend for students in need. He has a strong interest in business and accounting and is a member of the Finance Club. He has been honored by the local police for his volunteer hours and leadership. He will be attending the University of Delaware. And I'm going to ask you if you would just indulge me a moment. I'd love to take a picture with these two beautiful young people. And I gave my phone down there to one of these young ladies. You ready? You ready? Come on. And anybody else can take this photo. I'll get it. It's an Android. Aren't they beautiful? Thank you very much.
The KHS Citizen Award is given to a student that exemplifies the true meaning of citizenship. This student is willing to lend a hand and help those in need. He or she has always had a positive attitude, includes others, and works to a difference both at school and in the community. This year's recipient, Maya Dodds. Next, we have the Johnson Family Scholarship. Is Mr. and Mrs. Johnson?
I'm Gary Johnson, representing the Johnson Family Scholarship. We're very pleased to be providing this scholarship for the 4th consecutive year. 50 years ago, I sat in the seats you're sitting in, but they weren't cushioned. And like some of you, I was off to college as the first generation of my family. And like many of you, I had no idea what to expect. I quickly came to realize that Kennett High School had prepared me very well for college. Compared to my fellow college students, I was light years ahead. Sure, I had to work hard in college. I had to learn self-reliance and time management. But Kennett had provided me with the tools to be successful. I hope this helps you to have the confidence as you go forward to the next part of your life. Now onto the scholarship. The Johnson Family Scholarship is a $10,000 scholarship awarded to a Kennett High School graduating senior who is a member of the first generation of their family to attend college. We had 7 strong candidates this year, which made our job both easy and hard. We knew we could not make a wrong decision, but it was very hard to choose a winner. But we did. The winner of the 2019 Johnson Family Scholarship is Marilla Petrilla.
our final two awards of the evening. The Kennett High School Grit Award is awarded to a student who has demonstrated perseverance, stick-to-itiveness, and persistence during their academic, athletic, and extracurricular tenure at Kennett High School. This is the first year of this award, and its presence hereafter will be in tribute to the class of 2019, who, since 8th grade, have demonstrated the grit that it takes to make our school the absolute best in Chester County. The first ever Grit Award winner at KHS is Julia Brown. And for our final award of the evening, the Student Services Principals Leadership Award is sponsored by the Student Services Company and is given to a student who exemplifies the qualities of leadership, scholarship, and school service. This year's recipient is Molly Honer. That is the conclusion of our ceremony. How about one more round of applause for all of our students? Again, we appreciate you coming out this evening, and we extend the invitation again to graduation this Friday at 6 p.m. out on the front lawn. And at this time, we will have some light refreshments available to all of you in the cafeteria. Thank you and good night.